Hi there everybody, and welcome to another video. In today's video I have this Mini Cooper, no, this is a Mini one actually. The F55 is the four-door version, but it's a 2015, and I'm just going to show you how you can replace all the front bulbs on this car. So the bulbs up here, that bulb in there is the dip beam and the main beam or high beam, the indicator bulb, and then we have 3 bulbs in here in the fog lamp. So we have a fog light, which is the one down there. We have a side light, the little one there on the right hand side, and then we have the daytime running bulb, which is the one in the center. So in total is 3, 4, 5 bulbs. The one at the top is like a double in one. So we're gonna have a look at that once I get the car down. But I just wanted to show you, while I have the wheel off, how you can access these bulbs here and the indicator bulb from behind of that area. So you can turn the wheel to one side and then try to access these 2 panels in order to remove those bulbs, but it is a little bit awkward to do it, which is why I just wanted to show you with this off, and then you have an idea of what you're doing if you're changing the bulbs. Because with the tire, with the wheel here, you can't quite see this area very well. It's very restricted. Maybe I can show you here. So this one is just about okay, but then you have this one here, so which is a bit hard to access when the tire is there. You can, as I said, maybe turn the wheel in or out to make space for yourself, but it's a lot easier if the wheel is off. Now when you try to, so basically what we need to do is to access the fog lights or the lights on the fog lamp. We need to open this little cover here, and for the indicator we need to open this cover here. These covers, obviously, they easily rotate and they come out, but they easily rotate once you've taken them out one time because there's going to be so much dirt around here that it's going to be quite hard to open this with your hand. So obviously I've opened this with a pair of pliers because it was quite hard to do it with my hand. And same with this one, I've already opened it and it's quite easy to do it. However, if I was to show you on this side, if I try to do that, it's a lot harder, and also with the tire in place, it's difficult to do it. So I can't quite do it, which is why I would probably use some pliers to help myself. It's just a lot of dirt that forms around here, and also because these little covers, they actually sort of clip into place when you lock them, so it's a bit hard to just do it with your hand. As you can see, I couldn't do it with my hand. But anyway, with that said, the indicator bulb will be behind this other cover, which you have to open anti-clockwise. Again, that was a little bit tougher than that to open. And then in there, if you turn this here anti-clockwise, actually that's not an anti-clockwise one. You can just pull it out, literally pulls out. You have that little bulb in there, and that is what you want to replace. So that bulb most likely pulls out like so, and then that's what you get. And this tiny little bulb is like, it's an L4 bulb, and easy to find. All you have to do is type on Google indicator bulb mini f55 L4 bulb, and this will appear. And then when you get your new bulb and you have two hands, you find the slot and put it back in there. And these can only fit one way, I think. No, actually, yeah, you can only go in one way. So you just have to line it up. It basically will not allow you to put it in the wrong way around. There, plug it in, and that is done. And then you can just plug that back in there, like so. And then we're gonna tackle the other bulb from above. So then we have our little cover here. Again, just make sure it's closed nicely. And this one just lines up again, and then you can close it. So those can be a little bit difficult to turn, so I usually use something like this to help myself to lock it into place. Otherwise, if you leave it like it was when I opened it really easily, it will just rattle loose and it will come out. Now, these bulbs here, we have the fog light. The fog light is down, this one down here. This in the middle here is the day running light, and the one on the side is the side light. So fog light, you have two clips in here. If you press the clips, let me try to get some light. Right, two clips on the sides of these. Press that and pull that out, and then anti-clockwise bulb is out. Now this bulb here is a H8 12 volt 35 watt E1. Again, Google search and you will find this exact thing. And then new one goes in there, line it up sort of sideways, and then lock it into position. And then you have the connection. Make sure you fit that connection in there until it clicks into position. Then we have the side light, which is up here. Again, sort of anti-clockwise. It should come out like that. And we have this little bulb, which this one is looking a bit dodgy, to be honest. Has seen better days. This is like a 501 bulb, E2. So this is just a plug type of bulb. Okay, I just happen to have one lying around, which is well, not lying around, but it's one of the from the box, because I might as well replace it. This one is looking a little bit tired now, and it might blow anytime. So while I'm here, might as well change it. So you get your new bulb, and again, just press it into there. This can go in any direction. Well, in that flat direction, into the flat direction in there. But it just plugs in there like so. And then it goes into the slot. a little bit at an angle, and then we lock it into position like so. And then we have this bulb here. Again, the connection, the clip for the connection is just at the top. Press that and pull the connection out. Now this bulb, it pulls out again like that, basically. It's clipped in there. My bit up here is broken, by the way. It should be like this, but it is broken. But anyway, this bulb just clips into there, so you have to pull it out basically. And if you can't pull it out with your hands, you may need some pliers. Again, this is an L4 bulb, so PS times 24 watt L4. Again, a Google search will reveal that's the bulb there. We have a Philips PS by 24 watt. It goes on the fog light lamp. It's not a fog light, but it goes in there. And then you get your new bulb, and again into the slot. You can only slot in one way, and press it in so it clicks into place. So as I was saying, it is a little bit difficult to pull this out, but again, with a nose pair of pliers, you may be able to just hold it on at the bottom like that and then pull this out. So these are just tips I'm giving you here, because sometimes these bulbs can be hard to pull. And besides, if you're changing a broken bulb, if you pull it out with some pliers, it doesn't matter if it breaks, but what matters is that you don't damage the actual fog lamp unit here. So this thing from the back, because obviously if you damage that, then you have to change that. And that's it. Those are the 3 bulbs that are hiding in there. So that last bulb was a day running light bulb. It comes on during the day. Now we can lock that into place. So if you try to open it with your hands now, you can, but like the other side, because there's a lot of mud and dust and everything else, it's quite difficult. So anyway, I'm gonna put the tire back on here and then lower the car, and I'm gonna show you how to access the last bulb. Okay, car is down, so we have this bulb in here, and behind here you want to open this cover, and in there is going to be that bulb. So just before I tackle the bulb, I just want to show you the type of bulb that's in there. It looks like this. It's a this is a H4 bulb, which has 3 plugs at the back. And the first thing you want to do is try and wiggle the connection out of here. These connections onto these bulbs are usually quite a pain in the neck to remove. They're really tight in there, so you want to sort of wiggle this while pull it out, as in wiggle the connection that's on here, because again, as you pull out, this bulb is going to move, because this bulb is held in by a type of a spring clamp, sort of locking mechanism. So it's a little spring that it's holding the bulb. We need to unhook it. You press the little spring up here, turn it to the left and unhook it, and it comes out all the way around like this, and then you can remove the bulb. If you don't remove the connection from here, you can't remove the clamp, which is why you need to remove the connection first. Now these bulbs, these headlights are fairly easy to remove. You could loosen the bolts and remove it and take the bulb out. It would be a lot easier. However, the problem with that is that unless you have a machine afterwards to measure the sort of the light pattern where it goes, then when you fit it back on, the light might be facing anywhere, and even though it looks straight, it might be a little bit bent to one side, to sort of low or high, or which is why we don't really want to disturb the position of the headlight itself. So let's try to tackle this. Okay, so this is the connection. You want to try and wiggle that out while pulling it. So now that came out a little bit easier because I already sort of pulled it out a little bit before. And now in there, if I can get this in there, is this clamp here. So you need to sort of push it and unhook it like so. And then that clamp opens up and your bulb becomes free. So there we are, that's the bulb. Nothing wrong with it. I just wanted to show you how you can tackle that. So you would get your new bulb. It obviously can only go back in one way again. And we are going to refit it. These things are always a bit of a fiddle. Just trying to fit it back. Okay. Right, that's where it goes. Then you put the clamp on and just hook it back up here. So you push it and sort of turn it to the right. And get your connection in there. And obviously last but not least, the cover that goes in there, which locks into position. And like any cover, the first time you open it after a long time, it's quite hard to open. So anyway, I hope you like the video, and I hope it helps you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. If I know the answer, then I'll try to obviously give you a good answer. If not, I'll still tell you I don't know the answer. But by all means, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next video. So thank you for watching.